Good morning, everyone. It's Beth Kozik. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Grosse Pointe Woods, Michigan. It's Saturday morning, so time for another catalog Copycat cards. Sorry I wasn't able to join you last week, everyone. We had a bad storm here come through on Friday afternoon, and it totally knocked out our power. So I wasn't able to do my video. So what I want to do is go ahead and select the name for the winner of the tag that I made 2 weeks ago, this cute little snow woman. Isn't she cute? So a lot of people liked and commented on YouTube as well as Facebook. So I certainly appreciate all of your kind comments. Please keep doing so. It's greatly appreciated. I'm really looking to grow my business and share it with more people, so the more you do that, the more it helps me. And this is just my little way to give back for your kindness. So I'm going to go ahead and select a name here. And our winner this time is, let's see here, it's Chris Colley. So thank you, Chris. I'm going to send this to you in the mail on Monday. All right, our project today comes from page 73 of our annual catalog, and it is the Dandelion Wishes stamp set, which is right here. This is a carryover stamp set. It is absolutely adorable. I really, really love this one. It's been one of my favorites. And the card we're going to make is this one right here. A white on white tone with a little pop of color, a punch out. Very easy to create, so I'm going to show you how to make that card today. Here is our stamp set, and I already have the stamps that we're going to use mounted. So we'll do our stamping first. Our cardstock base, let's see, where is my base? It is missing. Here we go. Okay, so our cardstock is the extra thick Whisper White, so it's wonderful for making a card base. So that's just half a sheet of 8.5 by 11, and I cut it the lengthwise and then scored it at 5.5. And then we have another piece which is 4 inches by 5 1/4. This is just the regular weight of Whisper White. We're going to emboss this piece. And then we have a piece of Whisper White that's 3 by 3. And then I have here just a miscellaneous pieces. These are just kind of scraps. So they are all 4 inches by 5/8 inches. So there's cardstock. There's also a few pieces of designer paper in there as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our stamping first. We're using one of the In Colors, which is Just Jade. This is a beautiful new color, and we're going to just stamp the dandelion image right on there. Of course, this is really brand new, so it's very difficult to get open sometimes. There we go. Okay, look at that, brand new, fresh stamp pad. That doesn't happen too often. My stamp pads are so well used that they are just a wreck. So this one will soon be in that condition. All right, so I'm simply inking up my stamp here. It's great. We can see right through the clear blocks exactly where we're going to be stamping onto our paper. So I'm just going to put that right about there. We just gently press. We never want to rock. Oh, look how beautiful. All right, I'll set that aside for a moment to dry. And I'm going to close up my stamp pad so I don't get that all over everything. And then our sentiment is the I made a wish and you came true, which is such a pretty sentiment. I like that. And we're going to use our basic gray ink for that. See how well used that one is? Disaster. I really should order a new one. All right, so we're just going to ink this up. And I have a scrap here of gray granite, I believe is the color. So we're just going to put that right about here. Okay, and then this is the tailored tag punch. So I'm going to take this. Hopefully I left enough room here on the edges. Yes, okay. And I'm just going to center this and punch it out. Our Stampin' Up! Punches are so heavy duty. They're very heavy in weight and they're very sharp, so they are a joy to use. Again, getting rid of my ink. So I have that piece, and next we are going to emboss. So the embossing folder used on the project in the catalog, I don't have the exact one. So I have something similar, which is the Tin Tile Dynamic Embossing Folder. This one is really pretty, and I love how the white on white effect on this card just really is pretty. So I'm going to place that right inside here into my embossing folder, and then I'm going to run this through my cutting and embossing machine. Hopefully it won't wiggle the camera too much. But this is where the magic happens. So watch this. Here we go. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. So pretty. And then we can choose to use either side. There's an embossed side and then a debossed side. So it's really just a matter of personal preference, but super pretty. Okay, I'm going to move this out of my way here. And I think now we are ready to assemble. So I'm just going to bring my catalog back in and follow the way that they put the card together. So this piece, it appears they put this on dimensionals. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Dimensionals are these two-sided sticky foam pop-ups. They are one of my favorite products ever. And they just give a little bit of height to an embellishment or a layer that we place onto a card. They come in black as well as white. I happen to just have the black ones handy here. So all we have to do is peel these right off. And then we're going to place this onto our card. I don't think I took my bone folder to this, so we always want to use on our score lines the bone folder, and that gives it a nice crisp edge. Okay, so oh, look how pretty that is. I love the white on white. Isn't that gorgeous? A little bit crooked. Let me straighten that out. There we go. Okay, so there's our first step. And next we're going to place all of these pieces of these little scraps. We're going to place those onto the card. So I just need to add a little bit of adhesive. And I'm using my Stampin' Seal to get my pad out here. I'm going to place these all right onto my silicone craft sheet. And the craft sheet provides just the right amount of give for using our Stampin' Seal. There we go. So I'm just going to put a little bit on each end like this. It's nice and easy. And these colors are all mostly from the Brights collection. So there's Melon Mambo, Mango Melody. This is one of our in color designer papers. So that's the Magenta Madness, I believe. And then Granny Apple Green. This is Just Jade, one of the designer papers. And this blue one is our new Misty Moonlight. Okay, I have 6 of these, so I'm going to start with the middle. Bring this up so you can see it. And I'm just going to place it right about there. And then I'll just place the next ones just right adjacent. So these are the exact width of our embossed layer. So really a nice way to use up all of our scraps. Isn't that cute? Super easy. Here's the Mango Melody and our Magenta Madness. There we go. Okay, then our next step is to add our dandelions. So again, we're going to use some dimensionals to pop that up. And this will go right in the center of our card. Right about there. Okay. And then last is our sentiment. So I think I will pop that up as well. Lots of dimensionals on this card, but that's one thing we can never have too many of, in my opinion. And that goes right about here. There we go. Now that was a very quick card. Let's bring in the catalog here. I'll show you their version and my version. Isn't that pretty? I am really happy with how that turned out. Okay, so time for you all to leave a comment or like or love, please, on Facebook. You're welcome to follow me on YouTube. You can subscribe to my channel, which is Elegant Greetings. That way you will never miss a video. You can go through my entire library of videos that are available there as well, and hopefully you'll enjoy them. So again, thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next week. Thanks again. Bye-bye.